What is up, gentlemen? NYKF31 here, Madden 18, 4th and 1 online CFM. This is Season 4. Season 4 preview with your now two-time defending Super Bowl champion Jets. We pulled off the repeat in Season 3, beating the Dallas Cowboys. And of course, we happened to open up with the damn Patriots. I mean, Jesus Christ, can we ease into a season for once? But no. So anyway, the run and shoot era was a smashing success. We had that rough 4 and 12 season with Colin Kaepernick at the helm, and it was as ugly as you would expect with the season 1 Jets roster running that offense. But during the offseason, we hit on a draft for the ages. We got both our quarterback, our wide receiver, and a bunch of good role players on defense, which have turned into all really good players. And plus, Leonard Williams and Jamal Adams are among the best players at their position in the league right now. Jamal Adams is like a 99 overall. Leonard Williams is a 93. So we will go over the team. Not much has changed on offense except for the fact that we're going to retire the run and shoot and change things up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to roll with my custom spread West Coast style playbook, which I've tweaked and retweaked 5 million times. So that means I'm going to be employing a tight end for the first time all league cycle for this league. We still have Martin Light, who's now in his 3rd year. And he's become, a complete animal, as you can see here. Jamison Crowder is back. Crowder and Light and Robbie Anderson all had 1,000-yard receiving seasons playing in the shoot, and our Darius Stewart had close to it, had 900 yards receiving, something like that. But he's going to be seeing spot duty this season. I'm going to try to trade him if I can. He's a good, solid slot receiver. I mean, I should be able to get some value for him. Ty Montgomery. Harmon McCargo. He's one of my year 1 draft picks. Good change of pace back and return man. Riley Anderson, he's developed pretty well over the course of the online CFM, up to 90s across the board in catching and catching traffic. Good elevator man at 6'3" with 86 jump. Now my tight end here, I have Troy Nicholas and Gordon Leggett. We're not, exactly world beaters here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start out, as you see, for a tight end, you got to be able to catch the ball over the middle and hang on to it. So for a rookie, that's not terrible. Mr. Trevin McGrath at a G-Tech. Can't do really much after the catch, but, just hang on to a ball over the middle. That's all I really need you to do. If he flames out, I'll just plug Troy Nicholas in there. He's got 84 catching traffic. His catching isn't that great, but he's a little bit more, I guess, well, he's not really that much better, really. So why not play the guy? I mean, ignore the overall of 69. All I care about is how he catches the ball. So, I'm going to plug him in. The line remains unchanged. Patrick Omame, Brian Finney, Greg Matz, James Carpenter. Going to be starting a rookie here at right guard, Joey Gutierrez. Out of the preseason, he's at 81. Run block, 79 pass block, 89 impact blocking. We like that a lot. So, again, he'll develop as the season goes along. He'll be steady. He won't really kill me too badly. It might be a little bit rough starting out the first couple of weeks, but, as we get into the season, he should do just fine. Charles Alerla in year number 3. We have his accuracies at 84 deep, 90 medium, 90 short accuracy. That had a good first 2 years of his career. His first 2 seasons were almost identical to each other. Year 1, he had 4,600 yards passing, 30 TDs, 25 INTs. Year 2, almost a mirror image, really. Rating was a little bit higher because the completion percentage was higher, but yards per attempt, yards per game, TDs, INTs are pretty close. Just nice and steady. So that's the offense. My spread West Coast is a lot of 11 personnel, obviously, a lot of shotgun doubles, spread Y flex with the tight end offset, and your Y trip sets, and along with a little bit of under center, some single back, and one eye formation under center. I'll go into the playbook more in another video. But yeah, just a little bit of a change to spice things up a little bit. On defense, we traded away Maurice Alexander for a first round pick. So we signed Kevin Baird. Solid safety, not great, but 83 zone coverage. You just kind of got to hold your nose and deal with it. Jamal Adams, he's a freaking animal and a half. 96 zone coverage, 95 play rec, 90 hit power. I mean, just a complete monster. The thing is, though, is that one of the differences between sim and competitive is that you don't have those automatic 91 and above zone coverage thresholds where they're going to break on everything as soon as the ball is thrown. On sim, there's a lot more random variables going along, but so some games he'll play like a jackass, but more often than not, he does his job. And with one of the first round picks I got for Maurice Alexander, we drafted DeMarcus Mabin, who was actually a natural defensive end, but I'm playing a 3-4 out of the Ravens playbook, so I converted him to outside backer. He's 6'7", 250 pounds. Comes in with 81 block shed, 86 finesse move. He's got 83 speed, 85 pursuit. He's got quick development. And 86 acceleration. He can't cover a freaking bed, but I'm not going to really have him do too much of, that. The way I have information subs set up, he's going to be doing the pass rushing, and when I want to have a guy on the outside doing some covering, I plug this guy in. Another guy out of my year one draft, he's more of a coverage backer. He's got 76 zone coverage. So, we will drop Mabin to the defensive line in the sub packages and put Holt in here for coverage, along with Jake Ryan, who I use her most of the time. But even AI control, he does a pretty good job. He's got 81 play rec, 81 awareness, he has 70 zone coverage. Got good speed, good tackling, good block shedding. Just a solid player. Yeah, another guy from my year one draft, Casey Bruce. He takes over the second outside backer spot, the second MLB spot in a 3-4 from the aging C.O. Moore, who's slowing down. Nice and fast. Block shed, I can get up a little bit. Pursuit's pretty good. He's not the best coverage guy in the world. Awareness and play rec are still under 80. Morgan Lindsay. He's basically a clone of Tamba Hali. Not fast, but he's up to 88 block shed, 87 power move, and he's just very consistent. You see the first two seasons, he's had 9 sacks and 11 and a half. Just very steady. Leonard Williams. 98 block shed, 96 power move, and he definitely plays like it. Season 1, he played a lot of nose tackle. Last season, he had 20 sacks playing strictly defensive end. Can't ask for much more than that. On the other side, again, another one of my Season 1 draftees, Reggie Weed, 90 block shed, 88 power move. And again, just real steady. 9 sacks, 7.5 sacks, 14 tackles for loss, 10 tackles for loss. Just a steady player. And we signed Brian Williams to play nose tackle. Still got some juice left. We also signed Logan Ryan. This is a guy who we drafted in the first round last year. I got him, the last pick of the first round. Superstar Dev corner, up to 89 in man and zone coverage. So he'll be up to 90 pretty soon. So having two 90 zone coverage guys on the outside with Jamal Adams should make, in theory, for a very good secondary. Also signed Jimmy Ward, solid slot corner. And we also still have Nickel Roby Coleman, who we signed a couple off seasons ago. So that is how we are looking heading into season 3. Tough schedule. We have the Pats, the Cardinals, and the Bills have an early bye week, which I don't really like. Then we have the Rams, Niners, Bengals, Raiders, Broncos, Dolphins, Bills, Dolphins, Jags, Seahawks, Chargers, Chiefs, Pats. So that's a pretty rough schedule. If we go around the league a little bit, take a look at the Patriots. The Patriots are still really, really good. Tom Brady's gone. You have Will Redding here at 94 overall. Got Jeremy Hill toting the rock. Got Brandon Cooks. Philip Dorsett, he developed pretty nicely. He's actually a competent receiver. This guy's a rookie. And you got Braxton Miller. Gronk is still kicking around. Getting slow, but can still hang on to the rock in traffic over the middle. Well, when the game cooperates. We know how that goes. Line is still sick. As you can see there. Defensive line took a little bit of a hit. You got Trey Flowers there. He doesn't have Snacks anymore. The bane of my existence. Thank God he's gone. Snacks used to single-handedly destroy my inside zone running just by himself. Dante Hightower. Malcolm Butler and Stephon Gilmore. Still around. This is probably a guy who we drafted. Same here. So no more Devin McCourty, as a lot of these rosters are turning over now in season 4. Let's go to the Cowboys. The Cowboys who I defeated in the Super Bowl. Still loaded. I mean, you name it, they got it. Some changes at receiver, I see. Good tight ends. The line is ridiculous as always. I mean, my God. Defensive end. You got DeMarcus Lawrence there, who's not that great, really. Got Geno Atkins still kicking around. Bud Dupree. Anthony Barr. Whoever the hell that is. 2 fast inside backers. I mean, just a complete loaded team. 2 really good corners. Actually, 3 really good corners. Scandrick and Tremaine Johnson there. At the bottom of the depth chart, Byron Jones and Xavier Woods. So they should have a pretty good, strong season as well. barring the unforeseen. So that is a look at your Jets going into season 4. We'll see if we can pull off the three-peat running a new offense. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you all later. Peace.